everybody, Dylan here. So, weird scheduling behind. I think this is how I'm theoretically doing it, right? So, I've been behind a couple Smackdowns, so I think they're all going to be uploaded on Friday. If that's the case, hello. I hope you've had a good 2 weeks that I've been gone. If that's not the case and today's like Thursday or whatever, still, same regards. But this will be the SmackDown for January 14th. Also, there will be an episode of AEW for the 20th, I believe, or 19th. 19th, there we go. Of that AEW. It'll be uploaded on this channel to catch you up with what's going on at the end of it, and or there will be a video for SmackDown of the 21st. There we go. Uploaded too. Anywho, alright. This is the episode of January 14th SmackDown. Starts off with a show opener, then a highlight package of Reigns from last SmackDown. I'll be honest, I don't remember it, but I did a review of it. The review hopefully will be on that little eye in the info thing. If not, it's either uploaded today or in the archives. They then welcome us from the Chi Heather Center. Is that what it is? That's what I wrote down in my notes. That sounds wrong. From Omaha, Nebraska. They then run down the show for the night. The Usos come out after a highlight of last week, whatever happened then. And then they say they're the best tag team. Plug that there's a Fatal 4-Way #1 contendership match. Then we get the teams. I wrote down Los What's-Their-Face because I haven't kept up with their team. Cesaro and Mansoor, for some reason, are partnering. Jinder Mahal and Shanky, which makes sense. And the Viking Raiders. Man, I wonder who's winning this one. Anyways, after the match... Anyways, a match later, the Raiders win, and they end up having a quick promo. They then have a flashback to last week's Women's Championship match. You get Naomi and Sonya backstage where they have a confrontation. And then Sami has a segment where he said he can do a stunt better than Johnny Knoxville could. The whole time he's kind of like building it up like he'll do it, and he doesn't do it. Oh, also, during this whole time, they have like a Shield breakdown promo, not featuring Mox, obviously, where like it goes through the highlights of Reigns and Rollins all throughout the show. So this stunt thing was really stupid, right? But considering Sami Zayn did it, he made it less stupid. Like, it was still bad, but it was less bad. Anyways, Rick Boogs comes out and distracts Shinsuke in the ring. Sami in the ring, and then Shinsuke gets a sneak attack Kinshasa, and then Boogs throws him over the ropes onto the crash pad he already had out. Then they plug the Rumble, and they go to Aaliyah doing her promo about how she's the new person. She's going to beat Natalya. Then Natalya plugs all of her records in the record books, and apparently before we go to the ring for the match. So Natalya ends up stomping Aaliyah like all to hell, but then when the match actually begins, Aaliyah gets a fast count, roll-up victory, and she's apparently holding the new record for the fastest match. Woo! I guess that's the gimmick now that they're going with, is that she's the record breaker. Alright, they come back after a commercial and they do another Shield promo package. Then, and most importantly, Lita's coming out. And then she surprises everybody saying that she has one last run left in her, and if they give her a proper one, I'd absolutely love to see it. I'm down. This will be exciting. Anyways, Charlotte comes out and basically runs down Lita for being old, and then Lita punks her out and gives her a twist of fate, and that's how we end the segment. Then they plug a match last week in the Gauntlet. What? Then they plugged the match last week in the Gauntlet match. Okay, I wrote down then they plugged the match last week that they had a Gauntlet match, so if you watched last week's review and that makes sense chronologically, you know what's going on. But to a confused Dylan where that review was 2 to 3 weeks ago, I don't remember what the shit was going on. Then Sheamus cut a promo saying that Ricochet's going to pay for what he's done, and coming up match, and then hey, they have a match that ends with Sheamus winning. Alright, this show replay of the Natalya shit from earlier. Then we go back to the managers. They're talking. So their segment this whole time has been like, oh, the room's too cold. Oh, now it's too hot. Oh, now it's too cold. And then eventually it gets too hot. So Sonya ends up taking off her jacket, and Naomi tries to fight her because apparently this is so stupid. Apparently, freaking Sonya was like, as long as I got this jacket on, I'm the general manager. So since she took it off, it's like, you're not the manager. Like, shut up. It's a metaphorical jacket, you idiot. Anyway, she's about to fight her, and then Adam Pearce comes back in the ring, and then Naomi pleads her case to Adam, and Adam agrees with her. So next week, they're running the match back, basically, between Charlotte and Naomi. Then the New Day comes out. Well, Kofi does, asterisk. And then he says he's going to be in the Rumble, and he has a match against Madcap Moss, who, after another Shield promo thing, Sir Kofi reads that Wood's out of the Rumble, and Kofi shall replace him, like I just said. I'm sorry I'm being redundant. Anyways, they have the match. Madcap wins after cheating, and he gives Kofi the punchline post-beatdown. Then they have Seth come out, and him and Roman's do a face-to-face talk down. They talk back and forth being like, I will win. No, I will win. No, the only reason why you won is because you've always had somebody... The only reason why you're champion, Roman, is because you've always had somebody to protect you. And Roman's like, hey, acknowledge me, you're a liar. And Seth's like, I'm gonna beat you. Anyways, the Usos eventually try to like sneak attack Rollins, but Rollins has their number and runs away, as that's how we end this promo as it fades to black. You know, I'm gonna give it benefit of the doubt, because if anybody knows me, they know that I very much so am a Seth Rollins fan. Like, even I'm all three of them. Like, all three of their fans, come to think of it. Like, all the Shield members, Mox, Reigns, and Rollins. So, if WWE has done something... Again, I'm going to give it benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's Dylan. Maybe this burnout has made me a bitter old man. Sorry, I had to do math. But simultaneously... If you can make me not invest in a Romans versus Rollins match, that's just on you at that point. Which I really do think it's just a burnout. It did where I'm semi burned out of wrestling again, but it's not like I want to quit. It's just like on the WWE side, nothing's exciting when I know they can do way better, so it's frustrating me as a fan and as a quote-unquote critic that doesn't have enough qualifications to call himself a critic. Alright, I'm gonna quit rambling now. Anyways, so here, I'm gonna give the rundown now. I was gonna save it for the AEW review, but here's a little rundown. You ready? No, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna give it on the AEW review, considering I said on everything else I would. So, if you're curious what's going on with the channel, either wait for, I'm trying to see what it was. Either wait for the January 19th AEW review, or just click on that one and skip kind of towards the end. Anyways, bye!